So when I was younger, I always kind of felt a little bit different. I didn't like sports. I was more artistic. I liked dancing. I liked drawing. I liked writing. I loved music, and everyone else was into the likes of hurling and soccer. So I always felt a little bit out of place. I tried to fit in with everyone else, and didn't work out. I ended up leaving the hurling team after about 3 weeks. I tried out soccer for roughly the same time. Didn't work out. And in school, I always kind of kept my books. And as the years went by, I still kind of felt different and somewhat excluded. And I was getting bullied when I was in school because I was a little bit more effeminate than other kids. So I just felt like something was constantly wrong with me. And there was a point in, say, secondary school, I went to a teen disco with some of the boys from school, and they were off kissing girls and going on about how many girls they had kissed. They ended up finding a girl for me to kiss, and I felt nothing. So I kind of thought for a while I was a little bit broken, and they were bragging about their accomplishments to say, and I felt nothing. So it was constantly in my head from that point, what's different about me? Why am I like this? Why am I not like everyone else? And the bullying went on for a while. I was being called faggot. I was being called a queer. I didn't know what either of those terms really were. I just knew that they were bad things in secondary school for someone to be called. And I just dealt with it. I took on the chin as best as I could. And eventually I fell into this group of friends that were really welcoming and open minded. And the way they talked about things, it was an art form, the way they acted. So I thought, okay, maybe I'm not completely different. And I started realizing then that I was more so attracted to men than I was women. And it frightened me. So I didn't know what to do. So the best thing for me to do in my eyes was to say that I liked both, which is quite unfair to bisexuals in hindsight. And I end up kissing a boy at one point, and it felt right. Wrong person, but it felt right. And it kind of threw me off because it wasn't with the norm. It wasn't what everyone else was doing. It wasn't conventional. So I still felt a little bit broken. And as time went by, I kind of explored a bit more. And eventually I came out as gay to my parents and to my friends and family. And it took some time, but I was lucky I got a good coming out experience.